What's going on, y'all? I'm Adam, and yes, $4,000 in 3 months as a part-time photographer. And I didn't have to use Instagram Reels, I didn't have to use TikToks, anything like that. It's not that I don't do those, and it's not like $4,000 is a lot of money to everybody, but it was enough for me to upgrade my equipment, and I know that's what some of y'all just want to do, so we're gonna dive right into this. I did it the old-fashioned way. I just networked, and I'm gonna break it down into two different types of networking. There's networking with local small businesses, and then there's networking with other photographers. Networking with other small businesses is great because you never know who you're gonna meet, what kind of business they're gonna have, anything like that, right? So going to your local chamber of commerce or going just door to door will get you some business. It might not get you a lot, it might not get you any, but it's gonna get your face out there and your name out there, right? You can just walk in, introduce yourself, ask if you can leave a couple business cards there, so maybe somebody comes through their store and is buying something, they see, oh, I need a photographer, maybe I'll just grab one of these, you know? And that owner of that store might recommend you just based on the conversation they had with you. Be like, hey, yeah, I've never used him, but they seemed really personable, so maybe you should give them a shot. I've seen their work, it looks great, maybe go talk to them. Something like that. I think that is a great way to start. Number two, go talk to other local photographers. Go follow them on Instagram, Facebook, whatever you use. Send them a message, ask them if you can grab a coffee, and just pick their brain, see what they know, see if they'll help you. If you're bad at one aspect, find the photographer that you admire locally and see if they're good at it. Number two, go talk to local photographers. Go on Instagram and find some, or Facebook, whatever platform you use to find local photographers, go talk to them. Send them a message and just say, hey, you know, I really admire your work. Can we grab a coffee? That's all. You're gonna have some that are gonna say, no, I don't want that. They're gonna view you as competition. That's fine. Find the ones who actually wanna work with you. Find the ones who wanna talk to you. Because if you find someone who will teach you, that's the person you wanna be around, right? You wanna find somebody that's better than you at something, right? And maybe they're just better at the business side. Maybe they're better at the real estate side. Maybe they're better at the landscape side. Whatever it might be, find somebody that's better than you at something and pick their brain. And guess what? They're gonna enjoy teaching that. Not everybody's gonna view you as competition, right? And when you have that nice network of friends that you can recommend work to, hey, I can't do this shoot this weekend, can you go do it for me? Sure, cool. Guess what? They're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna look at you and say, hey, I can't do this shoot this weekend, can you go do it? And it just bounces back and forth. And that way it's staying within like your circle of friends versus it going to somebody that's not you, somebody you don't know. Because if you have somebody that comes to you and says, hey, I need you to do this, and you say, hey, I'm busy that weekend, but I know a photographer who can do it, he'd be great, send it to him. Because guess what happens? That business kind of stays around your circle versus it going to somebody you don't have any association with. And I think that's important because it's gonna keep that work, like I said, in that circle. And that's all there is to it. Like, go find those people that aren't gonna be worried about you, that are gonna help you, and you feed off of each other. There's plenty of work out there for everybody, so don't worry about it. And that's how you get a lot of this work. That's how I made the $4,000 in 3 months. I didn't make TikToks, I didn't make Instagram Reels, I posted them. It didn't bring me any work. I just went and networked with people, talked to people, got to know people. They meet you in person, you're more personable, you know? Through camera, through messaging people, they don't really get to know you. But if you go talk to them and they're like, oh, I got a good read off of him, you know, I like the feel of him, of her, whatever it might be, perfect. Because they're gonna be like, I would like to work with him, versus they just meet you on social media. They don't really know you know? So that's one of the reasons I say network in person. It's just a lot better and a lot easier. Thank you.